Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful spoilers for June 2nd, 6, 2025 see Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada's lust and her murder plot, as well as Liam Spencer Scott Clifton's tumor taking a twisted turn. As we always do on early edition day, we start with what is coming the rest of this week. So, improbably and bizarrely and way too fast, we have Hope Logan Annika Noel saying yes to Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor's proposal. They have been an Insta couple. They were in Insta love, Insta in bed, and after many months of dating Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson, she said, no, it's too soon to get engaged. But Carter, who's not even really convinced her that things are done thoroughly with him, and Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire and that, made it up to her for betraying her, pulled out a ring, and then he talked her into it. Anyway, so they're going to break the news to Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang this week. Also on Wednesday, Luna is going to send a spicy and risque text to Will Spencer Crumaro, even though Grandma Sheila Carter Kimberlyn Brown says, don't do it. Which is interesting because usually she tells Luna, go ahead, use sex as a weapon. But this time she's saying not. Whether it's just dirty words or a dirty photo, we'll see. Luna is still trying to tempt Will into her bed, but Luna is fighting an uphill battle. It's not going to happen. And Electra Forrester Linnea Grace looks like is going to find out about the text because she goes over to confront Luna. And they get into a full-on cat fight. It looks like Will doesn't go along for the ride, like he's talking to his mom instead. But we'll see because Luna is just getting more unhinged by the day. And Grandma Sheila is really worried, as she should be. On Thursday, May 29th, we've got Will talking to his mom Katie Logan Heather Tom about all the issues, and she's not going to be happy to hear that Luna is still stalking her son, and has now sent a text, and is continuing to cause problems for him and Electra. And I'm sure that Luna and Electra are going to be part of the problem he's discussing with his mom. It may be more of the intimacy issue. I'm sure Katie is going to advise him to be patient. We'll see. And we'll also see if Luna is going to stick around, because Sheila is about to tell her she needs to go. So, Luna and Electra's physical fight continues on Thursday. Sheila has to actually break it up. We'll see if this is a pretty good lady brawl. B&B has had some pretty good brawls over the years, and it's time for the new generation to take it up. So, this all could be setting the stage for Lisa Yamada's exit because she is filming a Prime series and needs to take a step back onto the back burner. So, whether they'll pull her off contract, put her on recurring, give her a leave of absence, something, she's landed a new role. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan wants Ridge Forrester Torsten K to help her throw a party for Hope. Obviously, it is going to be an engagement party. And of course, Ridge cares about Carter, but there was just this whole discussion about whether Hope and Carter getting back together is a good idea. And of course, Brooke's been cheerleading it. Ridge has some reservations, and Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood has some reservations because they felt more comfortable with them broken up, because together they conspired and pulled the coup. We'll see. I don't know if Ridge is going to want to throw the party. I'm sure he'll be supportive of what Brooke wants to do, but this may just be Brooke trying to use this as an excuse to spend time alone with Ridge. We are going to have Brooke and Ridge in the Forrester Creations office together looking happy. They're touching hands. We'll see if Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig walks in on that. Either way, Nick Marone is back in a couple of weeks, and at the point he comes back, we do have Brooke heartbroken. So, whatever looks good this week, watch for it to take a turn very, very soon. On Friday, May 30th, Sheila is trying to stop Luna from making the same mistakes of her past. And what's interesting is Sheila seems to be trying to stop Luna from making mistakes that Sheila herself has made, and that Luna has also made. And this goes back to Luna suggesting that she and Grandma Sheila Kimberlyn Brown go ahead and just take care of their Steffi problem by eliminating her. Because as far as Luna is concerned, the reason she can't be around her dad is because of Steffi. And to some extent, that's true. But I'd like to think that on his own, Finn Tanner Novlin would say, you know what, hanging out with a double murderer isn't a really good idea. And Sheila's going to come down hard and doesn't want anything to happen and tells Luna, "Don't you ever say another word about hurting Finn's wife." Sheila learned her lesson, and she knows that there's no way Finn would forgive them if something happened to Steffi. Luna makes this offer to Sheila, who's going to tell Luna to leave town. And it may be okay, fine, I'll go. But Grandma, you come with me. Or it may be Luna just trying to persuade her to help her kill Steffi. I will remind you that they did both try to murder Steffi individually, and both failed. Maybe it's teamwork that's going to make that dream work. We all know Steffi's not going to die, but she is pregnant, and she may need Jacqueline McInnes Wood's going to need some maternity leave. Hopefully, she won't end up in a coma or anything because of these two. We also have Deacon Sharp Sean Kanan and Sheila having a serious talk this week. And it may be about Luna, because with them brawling, Deacon may finally find out that Sheila been spending time with Luna behind his back. Next week, June 2nd through the 6th, Hope Logan and Carter Walton are going to be looking ahead now that Hope has Carter's ring on her finger. We'll see at what speed the wedding planning takes place because he really had to talk Hope into it. So, I don't know if she's going to drag her feet. Plus, we're still waiting to see what's going to happen with Liam because Finn is kind of encouraging him to consider the treatment options because Dr. Grace Buckingham wants to know. And of course, Liam is having increasing cognitive issues. He was struggling just to play Go Fish with Kelly Spencer, Sophia, Paris, McKinley this week. Carter's over the moon because Hope said yes to his proposal. And at least Daphne is on her way back to Paris and doesn't have to watch this. Brooke's busy planning a celebration. Obviously, she's excited that Hope and Carter are engaged and is going to be getting ready to do that upright. Everything is turning out great, except that Brooke still doesn't have Ridge in her life and is not going to. Liam is happy for Hope. He was just telling Finn that he feels like he wants Carter to kind of lock in with Hope so that he knows that both of his girls have a good father figure in their lives. And Steffi Forrester is going to be maybe torn about this engagement news because she's okay with Hope coming back to Forrester Creations. She's still on the fence about Hope for the future, but she also has some serious reservations about Hope and Carter 2.0. Luna's going to decide if she's going to stay in LA and get murdery, or if she's going to do what Grandma Sheila advises and leave town because Sheila is going to continue protecting Steffi. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.